Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Ian Happ, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Killian will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Leading off.
So striding in, Jake Fraley. He will lead this one off today.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Matt McLean, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 44.
So coming to the plate, De La Cruz, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now here it comes.
Oh, that looks good.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Christian Encarnacion, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One and one the count now. Fastball just missed above the zone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Reds leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Andrew Abbott is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
So now to the plate, Suzuki. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 16.
So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Amaya is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
This is foul right side. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Number 29 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Jeimer Candelario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball left outside. That's a ball. Ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now batting, number 7. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. On the ground to the right side. To second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So coming to the plate, number 29, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. At the plate, number 4, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 5.
Set to get his day started, Christopher Morrow. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Killian.
Standing in now, Killian. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Fastball in there. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. And looking at the numbers, he's on a pace for over 50 homers this year.
Yeah, he's had an amazing season up until this point. I know we got about 5 or 6 weeks left in the regular season, but he's certainly on pace to have one of those special seasons. 50-plus homers. There's a handful of guys that get that done.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The pitcher, Andrew Abbott, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Jake Fraley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He flied out leading off the ball game. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Happ comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Matt McLain.
Ready for another chance? Matt McLain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Stevenson over at second. Abbott is over at first with one away. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 sent out to straightaway center field. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, De La Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
0-2, here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that, home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. Reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
In now, Patrick Wisdom, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's the 2-1 home.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Cody.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the belt, kicks and deals. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Fraley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Number 7 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
That's Bolton. Yeah.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
At the plate, number 29.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Happ arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now back. Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew Abbott will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Another payoff pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One for the Reds in the inning. So in now for Chicago. Number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Christopher Morrow. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. Digging in, Jake Fraley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 27.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Digging in once again, Matt McClain, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So now to the plate, De La Cruz, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 33.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Christian Encarnacion. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And this is hit hard to the right side. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. 0-2. Here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Wisdom is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple as they... Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Madrigal.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Madrigal is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball. 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Well, 2-0.
Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Yency Almonte takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Number 7 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 7 becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, number 29. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Oh.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Popped him up. McLean is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Amaya. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Nick Martinez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 28, Nick Martinez.
At the plate, number 4. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the. Marte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Michael Luker will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 59, Michael Luker.
Fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh boy, he'll get it into second, and he is in there. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jake Fraley, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Happ is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter number 1, second base.
So digging in now, Matt McLean. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, De La Cruz. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The set and the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Emilio Pagan will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. The next Cub up, Christopher Morrow. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
0-1, here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Pete Armstrong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 52, Pete Armstrong.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Coming to the plate now, Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Cruz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Fernando Cruz.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And granted by the home plate umpire. In now, Miguel Amaya. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there, 1 away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a 3rd one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
To the plate now, number 4. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Still only one out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 2. Number 74 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 74.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The batter, number 7.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Striding in, number 7. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
At the plate now, number 29, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. A relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So striding forward now, Tyler Stevenson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball that low.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 3. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Skied into straightaway right. Fraley is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Christopher Morrow.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Up next to the Cubs.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Suzuki, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Abbott Alzolay comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 73, Abbott Alzolay.
Sliding into the box, Jake Fraley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt McClain. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, De La Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And the 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Rooker earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Abbott Alzolay earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.